In this video, I'm going to make some cheap craters out of trash. I've made craters before, in the linked video, so this is a new way of making them out of garbage, using methods from the videos on creating rocks and stalagmites and hills out of trash. For the main bulk of the crater, I'm using washed snack packets. These I twist up, keeping the twist in place with sellotape, then sellotape the ends together. If I want a bigger crater, I'll stick some bags together end to end to make a bigger hole. I then cut a base of the right size, using the bulk to measure it. I'm using cheap vinyl floor tiles again, but you can use foam board or cardboard, though as always, cardboard can warp. With the base cut, I use hot glue to stick the snack bag in place. The rest of the crater is being made from shredded paper. The finer the shred the better. This was shredded using a basic home shredder. I'm using a 50-50 mix of water and PVA, and I mix this in a bowl with the shredded paper. I'm not really measuring here, I'm just doing it so that it feels right. You don't want too much because it takes longer to dry, but not so little that it doesn't stick together. Too much of the water PVA mix can also make the paper stick together too much during mixing. I use this mix and add it to the main bulk, filling in the gaps and smoothing areas out. I'm giving the finished crater a light spray with water and smoothing it out. Next, I apply PVA to the entire crater with a wet brush. Once that's dry, I cut off any excess paper around the bottom with strong scissors. The next step is optional. If the crater is going to be rocky, I'd skip it, but for earth craters I'd do it. I stick pieces of torn up paper, these are from produce bags, to the crater. I apply PVA with a wet brush to one side, then stick it in place. Once this layer is dry, I cover the mound again with more PVA using a wet brush. This shows the difference in texture between the two types of crater. I then give them an undercoat with black acrylic paint. For the stone crater, after the black undercoat, I use at least one coat of neutral grey. As an optional step for both craters, I'm stippling on some red and green with a torn sponge to add some colour variation. This is followed by a heavy dry brush with a lighter grey. For the earth crater, I'm applying burnt umber after the black undercoat. Then a heavy dry brush with burnt sienna after the stippling. Both craters are then given a lighter dry brush with white. And finally, some of Black Magic Craft's basic homemade black wash. Here are the finished results. This is the crater that was done without adding the paper to it. And as you can see, adding the paper gives it a different, smoother texture. And these are two craters made using the previous method. Want to help support the channel? Then please like, comment, subscribe, share, join our Patreon, or buying through the Amazon or drive-thru links below helps support the channel at no cost to you.